Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We're starting it off with DXY on a daily time frame to start off today's video. As you can see, DXY already opened up under 104 and is already looking for uptrend. This is something we were already looking for last week. As long as we're above 103, well, let's just say as long as DXY is above 104, going sideways and testing into that 104.50 is more than likely. And then after 104.50, we can look for higher levels like 105, 106, etc., etc., etc. But right now we are grinding out this 104. If we lose 104 and close underneath 104, then the battle of testing support into 103.50 comes in. And as this downside test comes after we lose that 104, you should see upside on Bitcoin and ETH. But since last night we flirted with the 104 and actually reclaimed it, if this is going to stay above 104, we should be looking for a local top on Bitcoin and ETH from yesterday's high and looking for it to test support on the levels we set in yesterday's video. So let's follow up on that right now. Go to Bitcoin on a daily. Okay, there you go. And you remember that there was a CME gap yesterday. We were above the gap, so when CME opened, we floated up a little bit and then obviously came back down. There is no more of a gap, but that was the easy trade yesterday, was the short because we were above. Now, here's the daily on Bitcoin. As DXY was going to the top side, we got our downside push. Now, today, the first warning of downside will come as soon as you lose 47,500. The risk of you going and testing into 46,000 is there. And unless you lose 45,000 on today's daily close, I would not panic for lower. Even if you lose 45,000, you still have 44,000 as support. It's not until you lose 44,000 that I will be much more adamant of looking for a deeper retrace, almost like 40K ish. Okay, but 44,000 is solid support moving, uh, continuing the trend, continuing the uptrend to the upside is legit as long as we are above 44,000 on all the open and closes. And any open and close underneath 44,000, you have to assume that this uptrend is over. We are looking for sideways, and then we will probably range sideways until we either SFP the top or the bottom of the range, and then continue the trend accordingly. So just be aware that going sideways is positive. Any opening closes above 45,000 is good for the uptrend to continue. Shorting here is not something I would not advise against. It's great if you do it. I mean, but just make sure you are taking your profit carefully and quickly because you are picking up pennies in front of a train. Here are the drawings that we had for the last, I don't even know how many videos now. But we've been looking for this breakup. We got the breakup. Now the point is to stay above 44,000. And now I kind of want to put it to 45.5, uh, basically 46. If we lose 46, it's an issue. But as long as we're above 46, I'll be looking for this level to be support and this level here, the next target. And since we're above 47,400, I'm not looking for too much lower than this level. What I'm looking for is a sideways in between these two levels of 47.5 and 49.3, and then the breakout to the other level. Like this is a pit stop, in my opinion, for us to get to the higher target of 55,000. But that will come as long as if we can hold the consolidation in this zone. And the second we start opening and closing underneath 47,400, the risk of us losing the support of 45 is there. And that's what we're going to be basically watching this whole week is, can we stay above 47.4? If we stay above 47.4 for today, just today, and we close today's daily candle above 47.4, I will say the next candle will open and will continue its path to the upside. So today, I do not want to take a trade. I will be watching where the daily close is. Every close above 47,400 will get me excited and more giddy for the uptrend continuation after the daily close. All right, that's all I have to say for Bitcoin. Now let me turn off the drawing. and let's go to ETH. So right away, I can tell you, I don't like ETH the way that the price action is showing you the reversion to the mean test over Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you can see clearly we have taken out the high. Okay, Bitcoin is the market cap leader. We have taken out the liquidity of the high. We are trying to test this last little wick over here at 49,000, and then once we take that out, the path to 56 or 55 is pretty much likely. What's going on is a front run of the 50 psychological number. People are probably looking for 50K to take profit, and we're messing around right before that to basically force them into a sell or lure shorters in, and then what we could do is just triangle consolidate here and then break out. That's basically what I would like ETH to do, but ETH is actually before the bearish order block. So ETH is the weaker asset amongst Bitcoin and ETH, and ETH has the level of support right over here at 2420. Losing 2420, this head and shoulder can still play out for us to go leg all the way down to 2200. So don't get too comfy with ETH. ETH is the uglier asset on this trade. Here are the drawings. Okay, of course, ETH is finding resistance right at the freaking 2500 level. We were talking about this. This was a possible level that we were going to get a rejection on. If this gets pushed back all the way to 2420, I just don't want 2420 to be lost, because if we come test into 2420 and then come back again and test 2500 and can't break it, that will be the actual shorting opportunity for you to basically take a confirmed short and then leg that down all the way probably like 23 or 22. We have to find out depending on how fast the sell-off is. Right now, today's main concern, I would say, is holding above 2450. If you can close above 2450 today, same conditions for what I gave for Bitcoin. We'll be looking for the daily close above 2450 and then continuation probably right into 25 to 2600. If we do close underneath 2400 on ETH today, because New York was weak and Asia is not there due to their New Year, we will probably see it close underneath 24, and then the next whole week we'll probably grind out into 2200 area before we look for possible upside. Hence why this path is all drawn out for you in red. The real test of downside will come right over here at 2400. So we're going to wait for this daily candles consolidation to play out. If you close above 2500, I'm going to be looking for that 2550 and higher. If you close underneath 2500, then I'm looking for that 2450. Are we going to stay above it? If we close underneath that, then I'm going to just assume that ETH is going to drag Bitcoin to the downside as people are trying to cash out some money. So that's basically the gist. We are in an uptrend. We are hitting our resistances. We are testing our support right now on the first pullback into Monday's close. At the end of Monday's close, we'll see if buyers are going to continue the uptrend in the weekly or if we're going to hit a weekly consolidation pivot area, which is this 2500 here on E, and on Bitcoin it was I think 49,000. What was that on Bitcoin? 47. 47,400 is the level that we want to stay above on Bitcoin. As long as we can maintain those by the daily close today, we can look for continuation into the next candle, the next day. And this week we can just see if this is going to be a pit stop week or if this week is actual pivot for downside, depending on if we can hold above those levels that I gave you guys. Aside from that, guys, if you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If you're interested in trading with me live so that you don't destroy your portfolios, feel free to join me on the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow, such as our MEXC link, which helps us have basically no fees if we use limit orders. And other than that, yeah, like I said, if you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. Leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications if you haven't already. If there's some other like-minded individuals that are interested in crypto that you want to share along, feel free to give them our info so they can come join the group. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Trade safe, be careful. Keep in mind today I'm going to be on observation mode only, and I suggest you guys don't use over 3x leverage doing whatever you're doing. And I don't recommend just shorting and holding, because you will become fuel for the uptrend continuation. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.